Woo! I'm back, baby! Alright guys, I just did some work, and by the time this video's out, my video on every AFC team should be out. You know, it's in the works right now. You know, I just made it. But yeah, by the time this video's out, the AFC video should already be out, alright? But today, as I said last video, we're going to be discussing how every NFC team can bring a Lombardi trophy home. AKA, only one team will do that, and that will be the New Orleans Saints. All 16 teams I said last video, one of those teams are going to play the Saints come February. Alright? And it's guaranteed. And it's guaranteed because I said it is, okay? Alright. So first, let's start in the NFCs like we did last time, except it was the AFCs. So the NFCs, how the Dallas Cowboys can be Super Bowl champions by not screwing it up in the playoffs. You can actually, you know, Dak Prescott can play how he was like a couple seasons ago. You know, Tony Pollard can be the #1 back that Cowboy fans want. And who knows, right? You know, CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks could be a great 1-2 punch. And Stephon Gilmore, Trevon Diggs could be a great 1-2 punch. That's how they can be Super Bowl champions. Now, how can the New York Giants be Super Bowl champions? I think the answer is pretty simple. Brian Daboll coaches again. Well, obviously he's going to be coaching again, but coaches great again. Daniel Jones plays great again. Saquon Barkley plays great again. Defense plays great again. And who knows, right? How can the Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl this year? Well, you know, the Eagles, they got to the Super Bowl last year, but they failed, you know, of a controversial play. But how can the Eagles be Super Bowl champions? Hopefully they don't. But how can they, you may ask? It's pretty simple, too. Nick Sirianni does his thing. Jalen Hurts does his thing. Receivers does their thing. Defense does their thing. And who knows, right? They might get that ring on this finger. It is the ring finger, all right? Don't give me that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm bad at putting up fingers, all right? Now, we got how can the Washington Commanders be Super Bowl champions? You like my room? It's a dope room, isn't it? Anyways, I'm getting off track. How can the Commanders win the Super Bowl? By not screwing everything up. By getting a good owner that can actually do something. And I think Snyder already sold the team. Hopefully the owner is not Dan Snyder Part 2. Or 2.0. But also Sam Howell or Jacoby Brissett, whoever's QB1, maybe they can, you know, take a step up instead of going down. Step up, go down. Step up, go down. Step up, go down. You want to go step up. And Scary Terry be an Offensive Player of the Year candidate. That's how the Commanders can win a damn Super Bowl. I'm sorry, guys. Next. Now we're in the NFC North. How can the Chicago Bears be Super Bowl champions? DJ Moore brings the electricity for Chicago. Justin Fields runs the lights out of the stadium and develops good throwing techniques. And Matty Eberflus becomes a great coach. That's how the Bears can be your 2023 to 2024 Super Bowl champions. Alright, next. How can the Detroit Lions be your Super Bowl champions? Um, CJ Gardner-Johnson catches 9 interceptions. Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery becomes a great running back duo. Jared Goff slings that rock. And, maybe launch we Super Bowl champions, the glory of the NFL. Now, how can the Green Bay Packers be Super Bowl champions? My bad, guys. All right. How can the Packers raise the Lombardi Trophy that was named after a Packers head coach who won the first 2 Lombardis? Well, I think it's pretty simple too, man. I'm sorry, guys. Jordan Love fills Aaron Rodgers' shoes. Romeo Doubs, Christian Watson play great. Play great. Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon play great. Defense play great. Joe Barry, don't stink it up. And they could find themselves in the Super Bowl. Now the NFC South. How can the Atlanta Falcons win the Super Bowl in Madden? Well, because they're obviously not going to win the Super Bowl in real life. So the Falcons, when they play Madden, they just have it on rookie because they're not good enough, to make the Super Bowl in real life or play on all pro or all Madden. And hell, they sometimes they struggle on rookie. So yeah, so they're gonna play on rookie, right? They're gonna force wins, and then they're gonna force a Super Bowl win. That's how they're gonna win the Super Bowl. And the same thing for the Panthers and the Buccaneers. All right, I'll be nice. How can the Falcons theoretically win the Super Bowl? Well, we all know that they're not going to, but how can they? Well, they could. Well, this is what I think what they should do in the Super Bowl. So they start Taylor Heineke, to get Ritter, some learning time. Cordero Patterson and Bijan Robinson have a great time. Drake London has a great season, and the Falcons are Super Bowl champions by having great defense and stuff like that. Next, how can the Carolina Panthers win the Super Bowl? Oh my God. Bryce Young has a great rookie season. Miles Sanders has a great first season as a Panther. Hayden Hurst, Von Bell, those guys could go on a run together. Just maybe. Now, how will the New Orleans Saints be your 2022? Mikey, if you say 2022 one more time, I'll sling your head. New Orleans Saints be your 2023 to 2024 Super Bowl champions. They're going to have Derek Carr sling the rock, throw 50 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara is going to plead for mercy, and he's going to run all over all bums. Then Michael Thomas gonna stay healthy. Chris Olave down the sideline. Rashid Shaheed down the field. Watch him go. Watch him speed. Watch him roll. The Saints going to the Super Bowl. We talking black and gold. Cameron Jordan about to sack the soul of the offense. And also Juwan Johnson gonna have a great season like he did last year, boy. You know what he's talking about. You know what he's talking about. Woo! Alright. Oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. How can the Tampa Bay Buccaneers not win the Super Bowl? Well, this is how they cannot win the Super Bowl, alright? So Baker Mayfield doesn't play like he did in the OTAs. That's basically how. Because the rest of their team is pretty good. So that's how. Alright, next. Now we're in the NFC West. Dude, I'm about to fall asleep during a video. Was that down bad? I'm still recording? Alright. How can... Who? Alright. How can, the Arizona Cardinals win the Super Bowl? You wanna know how they can? Well, we obviously know that they're most likely not going to win the Super Bowl. They're probably going to be tanking. But hey, we thought the Seahawks were going to be tanking last year, and they ended up making the playoffs. The playoffs? You want to talk about playoffs? Look at that banner. Look at that banner. That's the banner that is going to be up next year after we win the Super Bowl, okay? Alright. But now, how can the Cardinals win the Super Bowl? I think it's pretty simple. Kyler Murray, if he stays healthy, if he starts week 1, their running game could be great. Their defense could be stellar. That's how they can win the Super Bowl, if they can. Alright. How can the Los Angeles Rams proclaim themselves as Super Bowl champions? Matthew Stafford stays healthy, plays great. Cooper Kupp stays healthy, plays great. And AD stays healthy and plays great. And maybe because but the rest of the roster had me looking like Patrick Starr. Like, I don't really watch SpongeBob that much, but do y'all remember that one clip where I think we're trying to find SpongeBob, and then Patrick walked and he was like, "Who are you people?" That's what I was like when I saw the Rams depth chart. I was like, "Who are you people? Why are you on football, bro?" But yeah, the Rams, you know. Yeah. All right, next. Damn, this is a long video. I did not expect this to get that long. All right, next. How can the San Francisco 49ers win the Super Bowl? How can they win the Super Bowl, you may ask? Oh, God. Okay. Brock Purdy is QB1. Let's start that off. Christian McCaffrey plays great. Deebo Samuel plays great. Offensive line plays great. Defense plays amazing. They all play amazing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to have some fun with this video, man. You know what I'm talking about? Got some fun out here. Look at my sheets. Look at this. I have crusty, dusty, musty feet. Look at this sheet. It's saying sheet. Yeah, it's changed. Look at this. Hold on. There's one. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Can you see it? Right there. Yeah. Alright. How can how can the Seattle Seahawks win the Super Bowl? By Geno Smith playing great again. You can have their wide receiver trio play amazing. JSN, Tyler Lockett, and DK Metcalf. Offensive line play great. Kenneth Walker plays great, and I'm out, baby. That's all 32 teams will win the Super Bowl, baby. But there's only gonna be one Super Bowl team, baby, and that's the New Orleans Saints, baby. Who the say gonna beat them Saints? Woo!